Good evening, everybody. Coming to you live, Overland Park, Kansas. This is exactly a commute, kinda. Gone about 200 miles today. Hour out to the east, hour back to the west, 30 minutes on to the west, 30 minutes back to east, now 5 minutes home. Got the windshield clean, so we've talked about before, this is a work car, and sure enough, it's still got some work to do this late in the year, which is nice. So we've been going around town making some money, made an hourly rate that is equal to that of a highly skilled professional without an office. So got that going for us. Maybe driving a few more days, but run out of my podcasts on Fridays, and so Thursday I burned through my last podcast for the week pretty quick, so here we are. Nothing to do. Doesn't look like anybody's jumping on the feed here, but that's all right. It's good to just kind of get back in the practice of it. Weather's been pretty fair. Such a nice night. The other drivers might hear what I'm saying through the window. But other than that, not much to see here. Just another. I'll tell you what's interesting is it's not even 8 o'clock at night. And so my window of ability to work is drastically shortened by up to 2 hours a night now. Less than before. But that also means I don't have to work as much in a way. Kind of like that. A little more time at home. A little more time with the kids. Even if it isn't by choice. It's still for the best. So here, you'll see there are two roundabouts. And these roundabouts are both in front of a school. High school where has a lot of drivers, so certain times of the day you're not going to get in this roundabout because it's just a constant feed out of the school. And the school says, look, we don't want people backed up in here waiting on a stoplight, so we're just going to put in these roundabouts and have the backups be east and west. So it is. I see some people in the comments saying hi. Thanks for chiming in. We're in Overland Park, Kansas. Had a long day driving a pest control truck all over the city. And we are finally getting home. Well after dark, I went straight from my last job to my son's baseball game. Watched him play some ball with no time to spare and no time for dinner. So we are ready to get home and have some food and call this one a day. That's for sure. But thank you all for tuning in and joining us on what has been a long commute. We just stopped, got some fuel. I ran through my Corolla Show podcast for the week, so I thought, I'll just hop on here, check in with the viewers and say hi and enjoy this wonderful 70-degree night. Got the skylight open, moonroof, whatever, rear windows down. As you know, if you read the channel bio, this car's super old, and one of the cool things is the windows only go down halfway in the back, so it actually kind of creates a decent wind tunnel without, going all the way down. I'd like to think there's kind of benefit to that, but the fact that this safety conscious culture of ours has stopped putting in the halfway windows. It's got you wondering if they really did help anybody or not. And don't know the answer to that. But, well, folks, we are getting close to the end of the road, and thank you all for checking in with me. Somebody asked if I need anything. I don't need a darn thing. Just give us a subscribe if you don't mind, and it'll keep us having a little momentum, and maybe get my commute subsidized by somebody someday, because I'm getting 14 miles a gallon right now in this beast, and that's not cheap, tell you what. Well, thank you all for checking in. It's been wonderful. Have a wonderful evening. Appreciate you.